Hey guys, it's Kieran from Andy Biggs Watersports here. Today I'm going to be doing a review and rundown on the Naish Neutron. So that is the wing that is new for this year in the Naish range. I've had mine for about 3 months now. I've got the 3, the 4 and the 5. I just really wanted to get to grips with them first and really understand the wing fully before I did this review. But yeah, gonna head down to the beach now. It is 5:15, so get out before work. Here we are, so we're at beautiful Stokes Bay. The wind hasn't swung around quite as much as I thought it was going to by now. So as you can see, it's pretty flat. There's breeze there, so maybe the 5 metre, a big foil. I only have a 70 litre board with me, the Naish Chimera. But I guess we just got to see if we can get going. Okay, so I'm gonna go for the 5 metre today. The first thing I want to talk about is the boom. So unlike a lot of other brands, the boom just slots in super easily. And what I like about this, the bags, they've made it so the bag accommodates for the fact that you have the boom. So you can keep it attached, which I do. I've just taken this off. What you can see, it just slots in. Then you've got that little tab there so that you pull it up when you want to take it out. So then if you look on the boom, it's got the little attachment. But I'll just show you how it goes on. And then I'll pump up the wing and tell you a bit more about it. And see, as easy as that, and your boom is now on, like dead simple. Boom is now attached and it's super stiff as well, so it's perfect. The valves, so you've got a valve for the main strut and then a valve for the centre. It is just a standard sup valve, so it is push in to open the valve, make sure that button is poking up again to close it. I've already had a few times where I haven't done it. So you've already got a sup pump, that's perfect, but if you've got a kite pump, they give you an adapter to come with it as well, so you don't have to faff about trying to sort out valves, which we do with hundreds of people, so that is perfect. So just again, as I was saying, your Naish Chimera, the Evo HA 1000, and let's pump it up so I can show you a bit more about it. So there we go, literally 2 minutes to pump up. Oh, Velcro that on. Yeah, if you use one of those easy pumps, grow up, you don't need to. So, another thing about this wing, you can see with the panel layup how it all comes down to the back of the central strut here. That is just so the entire canopy will just move like one piece of material. So you can just see it all just comes down, comes across, and it just means when you're pumping, you just have this really grunty feel. It just feels like you're working the entire canopy. So it's brilliant. You've got spread out across the back, the 2 battens there, and then anything else. So it's quite a low aspect wing. It's not got a big span on it, but I like that. So it's really grunty on that low end, but then on that high end, oh, let's put you there. But then on that high end, it loses out on a tiny bit of stability, but I haven't pushed it to its high end enough because it's so grunty that you can't really, you don't really ever need to go to that low end. You can sort of tell. Let me shake that. And there's not really any flex through that. It's just so stiff that, yeah. So they've got a bit, they haven't gone too tight on the canopy to sort of straight out of production. But what they have done is just made the strut super stiff. So they pump it to, there you go, that's the important one. On the 5 metre, it's 7 to 9 psi, and then 8 to 10. And then that sort of increases by 1 psi for every size you go down. So at the moment there's only a 1.6, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. They are going to be, and a 7. Oh, I better go fact check that and then I'll add it in. Oh, wind's filling in. There we go. I'll be out in the water in a second. But then they are adding half sizes at some point. So if you're wanting to add a wing to your quiver, you will be able to do it for the half sizes at some point. So yeah, there we go. Wind is filled in. I'm going to get out on the water and then I can tell you a bit more. Okay, so I'm not kind of sure on the wind. Like, look how flat that is. We'll try. I mean, with this foil, hopefully possible. But I mean, the water's warm, so there we go. That probably looks terrible, but there we go. Right, let's give it a go. So there we go, a bit of pumping, and away we go. Like, it's literally dead flat. Oh, I better go back onto the power now. Quite said yet, and about the boom, I've used 3, 4 boomed wings now. It's probably my favourite grip on them. I just really get along with it, and I think if you think about going boom or hard handles, definitely try one first. But boom gives you that ability to just slide your hand around and just sort of change your sort of angle of the wing and minor adjustments very easily. So yeah, I quite like it. It's quite easy to film by winging with one hand as well, so having my hand just in the middle of the boom. But yeah, I'm going to try wing to a slightly different spot where there looks like there's more wind at the point all the way over there on that wonky horizon. So while I'm sat here waiting for the wings, wind, let's go for a few more things. Leash that it comes with, Dyneema leash. You get a cool little repair pack as well that comes with a valve, a spanner, same as that SUPs come with, and all of those good bits. Yeah, for mainly what I'm using the Neutron for at the moment is either jumping, and I'm trying to learn aerial manoeuvres, so if you ever see me with a broken rib, that's why. And then just for flagging out, like I said, like, look at that, it's just sitting there. That also means there's wind here, but I've started doing this little segmentation of video. But it just, when you're on a wave, it just sits there, and you can just move it around wherever you want super easily. So hopefully I can find some footage of me doing that. I was filming with them a few weeks ago, just not as a review. So I'll try find that. But then yeah, let's see if I can get up and going again. And I'll just show you a bit more about the upwind capability. And just in general, I just want to show people how easily it goes through tacks. It literally just skims through tacks. It's so nice. It's a Score V2 of hard handles. I don't know, I couldn't quite crack the tack. Then with this, I sort of just glide through it. So it is, I know a lot of people say they want a wing that makes the tacks easy, and then some people say, oh, it's the technique, not the wing. I think the wing does make a big difference. It's you want a wing that's just be nice and stable through those tacks, and this wing is by far one of the most stable wings I've used as an all-round wing, but mainly for that low-end grunt. The annoying thing is, I literally have downwind boards, and I've chosen to come out on a mid-length 70 litre, which sinks if I'm not moving. So I'm playing this fun game of how good's your core strength. Nice and smooth through the jives. It's just lovely. You just feel so controlled through those jives. And it's just beautiful. So yeah, the dive tacks, nice and controlled through the tacks. They're just super smooth. It's just like a really nice flowing motion with this wing. I used a few wings where you tack and it feels a bit like that makes any sense whatsoever. We got breeze now. I mean, look at this, flat water. Oh, shouldn't be foiling. It's absolutely lovely. And look, that's the one beauty of it. You can do this. You can just literally just go along, chill out, by just holding onto the wing, just cruise along. Right, let's keep going. Rundown of the Neutron. Stable, grunty power, not as good as the ADX or something like the Score V3 in higher winds, but it's still got that stability there. But I think the main thing we're focusing on is how stable it is to flag out. It's super maneuverable. Once it's flagged out, you can really whip it about, which hopefully I've had videos of somewhere. And then just that grunty power on the low end. So yeah, overall, I love it. I've got the 3, 4, 5. I've got some people who've got a quiver of 4, 5 and 6, and then someone's just got 5. So people loving them, people trying them. We have got the 3, the 4 and the 5 on demo at the shop. So if you ever want to try one, just come and try one, send us a message, comment, whatever. And yeah, that's sort of everything I can think of for the Neutron. I will add some more from the on the water clips before this, if I can think of anything else. But yeah, let us know what else you want us to review. So yeah, mainly it's only really going to be the brands that we do in the shop, or if people send me stuff then I can review that. But yeah, it's mainly going to be shop based brands. But yeah, that is it. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.